Good morning, good morning, good morning, Hope Hub. I hope all of you had a good Wednesday, winning Wednesday. Today's Thursday. Coming here live just for a moment as I think about today. And if you're here in the Northeast, we are celebrating the Phillies today with a parade. It's an exciting time. Finally, a dynasty was defeated by destiny. So I hate to gloat, but I have to do it because it's been a long time coming. It really has been. So today I'm going to continue really quick on a series that I had started a couple months back. When I first started the page, I did a video that talked about, have you forgotten God? Because whenever people hit a roadblock or hit a life challenge, sometimes you forget that there is a God, that sometimes you forget that there is a supernatural realm, that there is help that can come from outside of yourself, help that can come from outside of friends and family, and help that only can come from God. And so I shared that a couple months back. And today I'm here to, actually I shared that and then I ended up doing another video where I talked about, have you forgotten about your own strength? What is in you, the inner strength that you have, that you're stronger than you think you are. And so today I'm talking about, have you forgotten that you have a purpose that is greater than the challenges and the vicissitudes of life that you face on a daily basis or during certain times of your life. So this has been a long time coming. I had a lot of notes where I had written everything that I knew about purpose, and I wanted to come here and share, but I never could figure out how to share purpose without going off the deep end and going into everything and every life experience that I have had to share, I have gone through. So anyway, today I'm figuring whatever the case may be, I'll put it out here. It doesn't have to be perfect, but hopefully it'll impact someone today. So in terms of purpose, what I have discovered is that just like everything around you, the phone that is in your hand that you're holding, just like everything in the natural world, everything has purpose. The phone in your hand, the coffee cup that you have next to you this morning, everything was created for a purpose. It may be created by man, it may be created by God, but everything has an original intent that the creator had in terms of their vision and what this thing would be used for, right? So for example, this is my coffee cup, right? I actually went to Dunkin' Donut this morning, so it looks like I brought my coffee from home, but I actually took my coffee from my Dunkin' cup and I put it in my home bought cup, or the cup that I bought in order to keep my coffee warm every morning, because I knew that the coffee that I had this morning had to last for at least an hour or so, because I'm in a class and it's going to be cold and all of that. So there's an original intention for coffee cups, right? It's supposed to keep this coffee warm. It has a small place where you can drink out of it so that the exposure to the cold is minimized and all of that. So there's a reason for this coffee cup. There is a reason for paper, right? Where people can write things out, they can type things out and print them out or whatever. There's a reason for everything. There's a reason for this phone as well. So anyway, if everything has an original intent, everything that you're looking at, it therefore goes to show that you too, who are created in God's image, has a purpose, a blueprint, an intention for why you are here. Each and every one of us, get that into your psyche today, that whoever you are, however worthless you think you are, however minimal your life contribution you think you are created for a purpose. You have intent, because God the Creator does not create anyone without a reason or an original intent or a blueprint or a schematic as to why you are placed here on this earth, okay? So knowing that the God that we serve is an extravagant, He's a flawless, he's a brilliant God. He's a God of precision. He's a God who is a craftsman. He's a God who does everything with strategy. He's a God of words. He's a God of thoughts that are above our own thoughts. Then it goes to show that if we were created in his image, then we too have the embryo, we too have the seed, we too have the abilities. Even if it's a minuscule ability, we too have the ability that to do everything that he too is able to do and has shown us as being able to be done on this planet, right? So each of us has significance, each of us has worth, each of us does not need any approval, any permission, or any validation to do what is God ordained, to do what it is that has been placed in your heart. All right, so we already can see around us that people are going around honing their crafts, honing their talents, procreating, reproducing like God has said that we need to do, solving problems, being solutions to things that exist in the earth. If you're someone today who is feeling like, I am a hopeless case, I don't know what it is that I was placed on this earth to do, I have no purpose, I want to give you the hope today that you have purpose, you have utility, you are made to manifest God's intent for something on this earth. Everything that you're living, everything that you're doing, you're supposed to be something to someone. You're supposed to be providing solutions to someone's problem. You're supposed to leave a mark on this earth. Every experience, good or bad, you can take that experience and make it into something bigger. You can take that experience and bless someone. You can take that, even the challenge, whatever life lesson that you learned from a challenge, that information you can take and share it with someone, and that information can be used to bless someone. So each and every one of us is predestined. Each and every one of us has a blueprint, a schematic. Each and every one of us was formed and came into this world for a purpose. And that purpose does not necessarily reside outside of yourself. That purpose resides inside of you. Okay? So each of us is a seed. Each of us will germinate and become an oak tree, will become something bigger than what it is that we're supposed to do. So please believe that today as you go into your day, that you're here for a reason. And if you're not sure what reason or what purpose or what is the vision or what is the seed or what is it, I encourage you to get alone with yourself, if that makes sense. I encourage you to take a break from all the distractions around you. Take some time to just figure it out for yourself, to do a self-assessment. Think about what are those things that you currently like. What are those things that you're currently motivated by? What are those things that you presently feel are missing in the earth realm? What are those things that irritate you? What are those things that you think, I wish someone could do something about this? Maybe you're supposed to be the solution to that specific problem, right? Take time to fast if you need to fast, and think about what is in God's mind in God's mind before you were born. What are those things that jump out to you spiritually? Because for me, I feel that purpose is like finding home. Purpose is like finding home, finding what it is that was originally embedded in you. I believe all of us have a destiny that is bigger than us. All of us have a reason for existence that's bigger than us. So never think that you are not of value, okay? So the verse that I want to leave for you today in terms of purpose is Jeremiah 1:5, that says, "Before I formed you in your mother's womb, I knew you. I ordained you to become a prophet to the nations." I love that verse, because it means that God is intimately acquainted with you. God is intimately acquainted with you. He had an idea that predated your being here on earth. He sees the beginning from the end, right? He sees the middle, the beginning, the middle, and the end. In Jeremiah, when God says that he ordained you to be a prophet for the nations, the word ordained means that you are uniquely designed for something. You are a design that fits in the grand scheme of the universe to carry out a purpose that sets you apart. You are uniquely identified by God. So recently I was reading this book called Purpose Awakening, and it defines what purpose is. It says that purpose, well, he talks a little bit about, it's by Touré Roberts, and he talks about purpose awakening. And this book says purpose will challenge you. So this is an aspect of challenge of purpose that you all need to know, that it's not easy. Purpose will challenge you. Purpose is not easy. It requires letting go of certain things. It requires a sacrifice, right? It requires you casting aside things that compromise your destiny. It requires that you do not compare your own purpose with others or your own vision with others. It has a cost. Destiny has a cost. So if something does not push you to the level that you feel that you're at your wit's end, to the point where you feel that I'm going to throw the towel in and I can't do this anymore, I am so frustrated, I'm at the brink of frustration, then it's not purpose, or at least your purpose has not began, right? Because purpose requires passion, purpose requires not quitting. And in this season, I'm actually figuring out that purpose requires partnership. Purpose requires partnership. Purpose requires relationship. Purpose requires resources. So as we go into this day, this was my request, and this is what I called the video this morning, is here on the Hope Hub, I'm here to give hope, just as one person, right? I am not perfect by any means. I'm not prepared. I'm not an orator. I am not a speaker, a motivational speaker. I'm not any of those things. I'm not known, actually. I'm not a person that's out in the world, in the public, that's known. I'm just me, Faith. I'm just an ordinary person like any of you. And so in this season, I'm asking here on the Hope Hub, as I give hope, as I provide hope, not only through video, but also through quotes here on the Hope Hub, through my own personal life lessons, as well as life lessons that are from people that are known out in the world. So you'll see quotes on this space from Oprah Winfrey, from Martin Luther King Jr., from J.K. Rowlings, from anyone that I find who has quotes, who has poetry, who has hope, quotes from the Bible. That's what the Hope Hub space is about, is bringing all the hope that we know is out in the world and putting it in a space that's positive, that if someone, people who come in later years to the Hope Hub who are in need of hope, they can find this information and get hope for their day. So this is really a global community. In this season, in understanding that purpose is about partnership, right? There, you know, in order for you to fulfill your purpose, you do need partners in partners in your purpose. I am opening up this space and asking all of you who have gone through life experiences, who have life lessons to share, who have hope that they believe would be beneficial for others, to inbox me, to message me, and provide a hope quote, a life verse, a life lesson, an experience, something that you think would fit this particular space and that can be shared with the world, because this space is a global platform. I keep saying it's a global platform where people can share hope at any time. Ordinary people like me, ordinary people like you, I'm offering this space and this platform for you all to come here, share hope, share something that is positive, that will engage others, that can be left for others to come and read and get hope for their day. Okay, so that's what the Hope Hub is about. Welcome to the Hope Hub, and I hope you like my the information that I shared. I hope it encourages someone to feel worthy of being here, to understand that they have a purpose that's greater than themselves. And I wish you a blessed Eagles Day. Bye.